So in this video we'll be looking at how negative keywords work in your campaigns. And when we go to our negative keywords section in this campaign, we can see the various negative keywords that I've added. And when we look at negative keywords, we should look at them in relation to the keywords that we have in the campaign and the match types that we have. If you look here, for example, I've got a broad match negative keyword, I've got an exact match negative keyword, and a phrase match negative keywords. So the match types for negative keywords basically work similar to how they work with your normal keyword. So the broad one will block any search term that has the word about in that search term, or advice. That will block any searches with these words in them. So it's often good to add them like this because you capture all the different types of searches rather than adding the specific phrase in it. So maybe I wouldn't add AdWords advice as a broad because that could have implications for other search terms. So you want to block the specific one and just add it as a broad match one. Now when you have the exact match negative keyword, as you can see in these, basically this is saying you want no searches that have AdWords alone, or searches that have AdWords account, AdWords Express, and these are not relevant to this campaign. So the exact match basically says the exact searches for that shouldn't trigger, just as it would with an exact match keyword. With the exact match keyword, you were saying if this was an exact match keyword, we'll be saying we want AdWords Express exactly as it is as a keyword in the campaign. But because we're adding it as a negative keyword, we're saying we don't want it in that order exactly as it is. We may want it if it's AdWords Express help, for example, but not if it's just AdWords Express. So that's how we work. And similar to the phrase match AdWords helpline, we don't want any searches that have got AdWords helpline in them, even if there's words before or after it, similar to the normal keywords you'd have. With normal keywords, if you add a phrase match of AdWords helpline, it means you want any search with AdWords helpline in it with words before and after it. But in this case, we're adding negative keywords. So we're saying any search term with AdWords helpline in this order, even if it's got words before and after, we don't want it to trigger our ads. So that's how it works, and similar to that one as well. So it's important to understand the match types and how they work for your negative keywords, and how negative keywords in general work for your campaign. So take that on board, and as you do your research and you use the keyword planner tool to search for them, add your negative keywords in the various match types that you want to target them.